Alright, hello, welcome to the video. This is going to be a guide for Graves. I'm going to be going over his dashes in the jungle, like the spots you can do all of his dashes, and his ulti dashes. I'll go over like every single dash you can do in the jungle, and I'll be doing a few animation cancels at the end. So I'm just going to hop right into this red buff right here. Actually, I'll go like just around the map in a circle. So the first like lesser known one is right here. So for this, it allows you to traverse this wall, which most people don't think you can do, on Graves at least. So for this one, you see this like crevice right here. You want to click your mouse like as far as you can into this crevice and aim over here. I have to do this. So yeah, you want to aim, or you want to click right into as far as in this crevice as you can. Aim like more towards the left than over here, because if you aim over here sometimes it doesn't work, but here is way more consistent. So you aim to a little bit to the left and you can go over this wall. And then for getting over, you just like aim where these little flowers are. No, you don't. Yeah, getting over. Okay, I was aiming at the wrong spot. You have to aim back here. I was aiming at the wrong spot. So you just get as far into the wall as you can, and then aim like at the same crevice that you started at on that side. And that's this one. And for all of these, you're gonna have to practice them to like get them down. But other than that, it's fine. So there's that one. For this red buff, there's like 3 in total you can do. So the first one is gonna be right here. This log or root. So these two like roots right here, you wanna click right where they meet. So basically at the root of this, or the vertex, and you're gonna want to aim just over in this general direction. So like that. And then getting back over, you just aim at the same spot. So you run up, aim there. And that's how you do that one. Again, right where they meet. Aim over in this general direction, basically straight from where you are. And then there's that one. You can actually do one like very close to like right here. So you go over here, and then you aim like just anywhere over here basically, and it'll do it. This one's like much harder to do because this wall is thicker right here, and I don't think you can do one from here. Yeah, it's just right here. So you want to aim at like this crack right here in the stone. Click there, and then aim over here. Pretty much anywhere, because it'll do it pretty much anywhere with your mouse. And then the last one is over here. So for this one, you want to aim, you want to click your mouse like right here, or you want to be like as far into the wall as possible. So you do that, and then you aim right here where the this bush meets the like the normal grass. And then for getting back over, you do the same thing. You aim where the bush meets the grass for your mouse, and then you just aim over here. So there's that one. So these are like useful if you're invading or if you're getting invaded on. So say there's an enemy coming from this direction. So they're like right here, and you're like about to finish your red, and like this is warded perhaps, and you see them. So you do this, you like smite the red, and then you get out over here. And they have like no way to chase you unless they're a champion, like Kha'Zix or Gragas. And even then, they probably don't even like realize that you can go over this wall as Graves. So yeah, this one, like I said, this one's way less consistent than the other one. For this one, you pretty much just stand like right here. Okay. So I'll just go counterclockwise. So for the Krug camp, there's basically like no like secret ones, like I just showed on the red. This wall is very small, so you can pretty much just go anywhere on this wall. General rule of thumb, whatever wall you can get over with your ulti, you can also get over with your E. Because your ulti is a shorter like knockback or slash dash than your E is. So just keep that in mind. So you can ulti over this wall. Oh, I messed one up. You can ulti over this wall, and you can E over this wall, obviously. This is probably like the longest dash you can make right here. And for all of these, make sure you're like as close to the wall as possible when you do it. So that's pretty much it for that. For this wall, this is like the farthest dash you can make. Like where this root is. For this wall, I believe you can get over here. Yeah, you can get over this one. But you can't like do it right here because it's too thick of a wall. But you can do it right here. Most people like never use this. They try to just like walk around or whatever, but you can go through this. This is like way less consistent getting from this side to that side. But there's that. For this right here, it's pretty much just this. Like that's basically it. So obviously you can get over here. This you can like skip a little bit. It's really like not that good. There's nothing you can do here. Like I guess you can like maybe clip right here. It's not like that useful. So for Dragon Pit, this wall is actually very short, so you can just do this. Like standing on the stone right here. You can just go in. And you can also ulti over this. Oh, wrong. So you can ulti over this one, you can E over this one, you can ulti like any over, or E anywhere. Right here, ulti and E. You know. For this wall, E over here, E over here. This is like the thickest part of this wall. So this one you have to be like up against the wall. Like exactly. Like you can't be like over here because it won't let you through. You have to be like as far against the wall as possible. You can also ulti over these walls. Oh, aimed wrong. So yeah, that's the Dragon Pit. So I'll go into this side jungle right now. This wall is a very thin wall, so obviously you can ulti over it, D over it, you know, pretty much anywhere. This is like the farthest dash you can make right here. I don't think you can go straight from here into the bush. No, you can't. That's the farthest you can do. Right here, obviously, you can go over here because this wall is very thin. You can ulti over it. Believe you can maybe, yeah, you can go from here to here. That's like the farthest one because this wall is actually pretty thick. Yeah, so it's basically like from here over. You can't like go through here in the middle. It's too thick. This one, you can like clip a little bit off right here. Like that's pretty much it. For this wall, it's like right here is the longest one. You just have to be as close to the wall as you can possibly be. But like just walking, like taking like the like half a second, just walking like to here where it's thinner is way more reliable. You can also dash over this wall. Just make sure you're like as close to it as possible. This one's actually pretty thick, so this one's like kind of hard to do. And like the pathing is like really like difficult here because it doesn't like let you in the wall. This blue buff, an E right here, and you can E this way. And then, of course, you can just go back. You can ulti over this wall. Like this, your mouse placement has to be pretty specific on this one. Just try to like aim it to where you'll go over this skinniest part of the wall. So like this. Then of course you can ulti over this one. E over this one. Yeah. Wolf camp, you can do it from basically like this icon. I think this is a world's icon, so it might not always be there. But you can do it from like there. Like that's the farthest. And then you can ulti in. I don't think you can ulti out on this side. Unless the wolves were blocking me. Yeah, you can. And then ulti or E over right here, ulti over here. This wall, of course, you can pretty much like go anywhere over this wall. This wall's pretty thin. There's nothing you can do on like this wall is just way too big. You can like clip a little bit off here. That's pretty much it. I don't even think you can clip anything here. Alright, you can like clip that, but that's really not worth your dash. So I'll just go over to this side now. So you can E over here. You can E and ulti over this wall. Okay. So this is like all the sides are symmetrical, so pretty much every dash you can do on this side, you can do on this side. It's just with different landmarks. So for this one, you just want to aim like in this, put your mouse in this pine tree, and then aim for these flowers right here. And this one's actually very consistent. If you click on the pine tree and then aim for this flower right here. Just put your mouse on the flower every single time, and you'll make it over. And for this, just aim for this flower bed. Here, like you can clip a little bit. It's not really worth your dash though. Here, you can like maybe clip this tree. Yeah, it's not worth your dash. For this red buff is actually like the hardest dashes, I think. Okay, so there's 3 dashes on here, just like there's 3 dashes on the red buff on the other side. So for this one, you see these 2 leaves right here? These 2? So you want to click like on the vertex where they meet, and then you see this triangle right here. You want to put your mouse on this vertex right here, or like pretty much in this general direction, but if you put it on the vertex, you'll do it every single time. And to get back over, click where the stone meets the wood right here, and aim at the same spot. So aim for the vertex of the leaves. Okay, so there's that one. For the second one, so you see like this like stone right here, or it might just be nothing, but you see this leaf right here. It's like the biggest one, and it's like in the middle. You want to click on that leaf, and you want to aim on this line right here. That's part of this triangle. It ends right here on that point right there, and you want to put your mouse at the end of that. So I'll just show you what it looks like. And then for getting back over, you just walk like so you're under this, and then aim at the same spot. So there's those 2. The third one over here, you want to aim for this like crack in the stone right here. Or you don't want to click it, but you want to click this thing, but you're in line with this, and then you aim for where the normal ground meets the bush, and then you can get over. Once again, these are useful for invades, or if you're actually invading someone. If you know this is warded, you can surprise them right here. Because like if it's warded over here, I don't think the ward actually sees all of you. Like there's placing it right here like won't see like over here fully, so you can like surprise them. And for this, obviously, if you're invading, it's good to get out. Other walls over here, Krug camp, like I said before. pretty much just this right here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This wall, I think you can make it from right here. Yeah, you can make it from right here. That's like the longest one you can do. And then, of course, you can ulti over this. You can't ulti over any of the red buff walls. I'm like barely certain. I've tried a bunch of times. And you cannot ulti over any of the red buff walls. For Baron, it's basically the same thing as Dragon. Just make sure that you're like up against the wall as possible and aim, you know, just as far as you can. Because if you like short arm the E, sometimes it won't do it. And then it's basically just anywhere on the wall. You can also ulti in and out of the pit. Yeah, that's like the longest ulti dash you can do on here. This one right here. Other ones can't really do much here. I mean, this right here is just a good flash to know. But other than that, there are this Baron things you can use. I think there was a pro game where somebody, the jungler, used his ulti to get him through that. I can't remember. Yeah. So you can use those. Okay, I think the Rift Herald's messing me up. Okay, there you go. Alright, so I'll show this blue side. This you can actually go like a decent length. You can ulti over this wall. This wall, very similar to this wall down here. This one. This one, you can actually get into the bush from this side, or from over here. Yeah, this is like, it's extremely inconsistent, but you can get into the bush sometimes. I don't know how I did it before, but you can do it. Yeah, but that's probably like what you're gonna get. It's like the farthest one. And like here the pathing's really bad because of all the trees. And like that messes you up. Like you can't even walk into the wall right here. Like that's as far as you'll get. And then of course you can E, ulti, this wall right here, E and ulti. I believe you can get over. There's like a pretty long one you can do here, but it might just be right here. Yeah, it's right there. So there's that. This wall, you can go here to here, but you cannot go from here to here. You have to flash that, because this is like too thick of a wall. You can go from here to here though. Then of course you can do that. You can ulti over this wall. You can go over here. Pretty sure you can ulti over this. Yeah, you can ulti over that. You can't like go through here though. This part's too thick. For this wall, E and ulti. Right here, E and ulti. Right here, this one's actually like a decently long one. You stand like on top of this, I guess, like Tiki or Easter Island head thing, and you just aim in, and then you can ulti over that too. And these are useful for if you're chasing someone who takes the plant. So say somebody takes the plant, and they're like in here, and you're like just outside of plant range, and then you just E in, and you're like basically where they are. So there's those. There's this wall right here, E and ulti. This wolf camp. For this wolf camp, you stand on like this skull of like the antlers, and then just aim over here. You can also do right here. This one's actually a fairly decent one. Most people would probably just like, if there's someone in here, they would just go over here. But you can like cut off a few seconds, or like a second or two. So like you stand like right here, and then EM. this, you can like cut off this right here. It's not really that useful. Uh, I don't think I did this raptor camp. You can go over this wall a little bit. Of course, you can go over this. Ulti. You can actually make this one right here. So this is actually terrain, and there isn't like anything like that over here. Because like this isn't like actually terrain. You can just like step on that. But this like stone formation is terrain, but like as you can see, I can't like get on top of it. But you can be this distance. And of course, you can just go over this wall and ulti over this too. You clip this wall. I believe that is all the dash spots that you can do, all the ulti spots. So I'll go show the animation canceling. So say I'm ganking this lane, you know, and the guy is like right, actually. He's like right here. So say I'm like already here. So these are useful for when you're ganking, and even when you're clearing, they're useful. So the animation canceling for both of them, you want to auto first, and then you want to use your Q, and then E like right after you Q. So it'll look like this. So it basically, you cancel the animation of your Q. So if you do that normally, it's like without hitting E right after Q, you auto, Q, and then E. But with this, you basically are casting the Q as soon as you're Eing, or vice versa. You're Eing as soon as you cast the Q. So once again, it's auto QE. Another is auto WE, and this one's like not that useful because they made this cast time really short. It was much more useful before when it was a 0.5-second cast time instead of 0.35, I believe, what it is now. So once again, you auto WE. It just cancels a little bit of the W animation. Once again, it's pretty short, so it doesn't really matter. You used to be able to cancel the ulti. They removed that because they don't like skilled players or skill expression. So what you would do is you auto RE, but now, like as you can see, it's like pretty messed up. Like it won't let you stay. So before it would just like you do that and you would stay there. Like you wouldn't get pushed back by your ulti. But that's pretty much it for everything in this guide. If anything else comes out about this champion that is like guide worthy or video worthy, I'll make a video. But other than that, thanks for watching and see you guys again.